peace on the streets. You gotta listen to peace on the streets.
We have Mr. Torres, the owner of the Orlando Phantoms, in the building.
Yeah. I forgot the champions.
The champions. Coach, how many rings do you have?
9.
That's insane.
What's up, Coach?
10. And about 3 weeks when I get my
Wow.
national goal.
National Bowl.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
No, it feels good. I mean, it's more happy for the guys.
I get it.
They get rings and all that. It's more enjoyable to see them get it. They don't spend that much time with me, so
I get it.
it's good to see it. Me, I've been here for a few years, so me just being able to build it to where I have it is my joy, to be honest with you.
Wow. Did you ever think that you own a team? I always wanted to ask you this.
No.
Huh.
And like I said, when I started, it was just off of I saw a need, and I just thought about it having something here in Orlando and so on and so forth. But the more notoriety we got, the more we wins and things we started doing as an organization. We just started getting invited to things, and people asking more and tryouts, and the amount of people that were showing up. 120 guys, the trials, this and that.
Really?
Then getting a better facility, as you see, with Lake Brantley.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all doing big things over that way.
I mean, we've been invited to 8 national tournaments, and now we're actually the winningest team in National Bowl history.
Were you serious?
So we
Orlando?
won seven nationals. Knocking off champions from Michigan, Kentucky.
Y'all keep talking.
North Carolina, everywhere. So
Wow.
So it's grown to the point where we're top 10. So. Yeah.
So let me ask you, we actually have a female on the Orlando Phantoms, which was the first female on the Orlando Phantoms and the second female in the semi-football league. Am I correct?
Yes.
All right. So how is Raksha, she's still there?
Yeah. Well, Raksha, I think she had broke her thumb or something.
Oh, no way.
Not with us.
Got it.
Raksha's just, she doesn't know when to calm down. But she got hurt in something else she was doing.
Did she?
But she would come to practice with us to go practice with Anarchy.
Wait, say that again?
She is super tough.
Yes,
Wait, say that one more time.
What?
She would
practice with the Phantoms, then go practice with Anarchy.
Yeah, which is
and
the
she a beast out there too.
Oh yeah. Yes. I mean, she's literally Raksha, she's about what, 5'6"?
She's literally my height. No, I think she's like
She
me,
weighs less than-
5'3",
she probably-
5'5", or about 120.
She's 120.
And she's a football player
and
at Orlando
she
Phantoms.
goes heads up with the guys. Last year she recorded like 4 tackles.
Wow.
I mean, like hitting guys one-on-one, tackling them. She's fearless. Sometimes I have to protect her from herself, to be honest with you. And I'm worried, but I always told her when she came on, and she earned the right to come on.
Yeah, she did.
At trials, she actually was doing the drills better than like a good, half of the guys in that position. And I told her I was not going to cut her no slack. So, there ain't going to be no crying out here.
Yeah.
You better be tough. And she'll get knocked down. And I said, look, if you're hurt, get off the field. And I mean, we treat her just like the guys, and she loves it. So, and I'm glad she just don't fold. She screams at the guys.
Yes.
She curses at the guys.
Yes, she does.
She's tough.
She goes
I've
off.
seen her, man.
I actually had to brief her on the air and say, Raksha, just don't curse.
At the National Bowl game, there was a time we were down again, 12-0, right?
Wow.
In the second half, and we get the team together at halftime. She gets in there, she starts cursing. She's like, "You mother better break the F up and this and that." I'm like, calm down.
But they respect her.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone on this team respects Raksha.
Yeah.
They all respect it. Not to mention Telemundo came out from Miami and actually did a whole interview on her.
Yeah.
She killed the interview.
Yeah.
She's very, very intelligent
She's a
in
good
Spanish
speaker.
and in English. And she is a very well speaker,
And speaking of well speakers, I have people texting in. It is a love hour.
It's a love.
They just start drinking.
Oh, big shout out Anthony Mitchell from Long Island, New York is watching. Hey, cuz. Primo. Hey,
it's time
Spanish.
all right, now. It's time for some love songs, That's what we do
Get
right
some
here
good
on Peace
ones.
on the Streets. Yeah. What you saying, Coach? I've been slipping.
No.
I got something good. Here goes something good for you. Here you go. You like this one, Coach.
We at the Sports Talk, guys. Peace on the Streets.
Yeah.
Coach, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys ever had media that actually comes on the field for the Phantoms that does halftime interviews, sports highlights or locker room interviews, sideline interviews. I know Prince and I have done that, but have you ever had a team that actually has come in on all those aspects of sports, of the games?
Nope. Never have. I mean, we've had people ask or try to sell a package and all that, but a lot of times they're super unreasonable.
Got it.
There is one that I'll be talking to Friday. But I think most of what they want to do is, do like it's a live type of stream, whether it be on YouTube and our Facebook page,
Got it.
in our website, like announcing during the game, have the score on the screen, the regular stuff, and then do like a halftime thing, but nothing like a pregame or postgame report type of thing. Those things are super expensive.
We have built a team that actually came from a university, or I could release a university right now, right? Yeah. Oh, are we getting paid for this? So they are at a university, and they are actually in sports media. So they are involved already in sports media. So we have built a team now to do this for you, Mr. Torres, to bring the team out for sideline interviews, for halftime interviews, for even behind in the locker room interviews, with respect, of course, because if the women come in, that was my fear to come in on it.
We're going to have to send it through.
Yeah, I was scared too. So, by the way, Mr. Torres, coach, we have Alexis here. She's in sports media.
All right.
And she has already been involved and invested, and she will be part of the team.
All right.
And
nice
also,
to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hey.
So she's going to be part of the sports talk with Orlando Phantoms, where this is what she specifies in college.
Okay.
We also have Dakota. So big shout out to Dakota.
Yeah, what's up, Dakota?
Yeah, at first I thought he was a new offensive lineman.
Oh, I know it.
I was getting happy. I was like, all right.
Yes,
Dakota, have you ever played
sir.
sports?
I played basketball almost all my life, baseball all my life, and I actually did play offensive lineman until I was a sophomore.
Shut your mouth. Look at Coach.
Look at that.
I mean, really, Coach. No, he need to be reporting the games, Coach. Please don't put a jersey on, man.
I tried to put a jersey on you. Look how big you are.
did.
Look how big Prince
He
is.
did ask about
Yeah.
Like
Prince.
6'8". Look at him.
I
Yeah,
know where he
man.
has to duck in to come in the building.
Yes. So, yeah, Coach. So, we do have a team for you,
We
man.
also have Mel. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us today. He's in Tampa working. But Mel, I think you've met him before, production. He's also part of the sports team as well. So you're going to have a team that's going to come out and kill it.
Every
on all
home game.
aspect. Every home
And plus, we
game.
bring a slap the apple, Memphis style barbecue, that brother.
Yeah, don't run out this time.
I'm not. Hey, yeah.
But what basically this umbrella would all consist of is that you're going to have a team that's going to be built around that's going to handle the media highlights during the games. Not to mention they bring back journalism. They're journalists. So they come back and they write what they've seen, what the highlights are, who the players are, key points, key factors that's going to be on our spread that's going to be shared on social media as well. So big shout out to them. I'm so proud. Thank you for joining us, guys.
Yes.
I can't wait. And
So,
they're
Coach,
producing
that's
their
awesome.
own sports talk show.
Yes. So
Here.
it's going to be amazing. And, hey, it's good to be a part of this, the team
Yeah.
that we have. We have a train.
That's good
I like to
stuff.
call it a train, man. We have a train, and we're trying to keep it pushing. So, Orlando Phantom, we down with you, brother.
Yeah, it's good. I appreciate it because, I mean, it's a good extension. It helps.
Yes.
It helps, broaden what we're about. That people get more intimate with the fans, knowing who we
Yes.
are and stuff. Because to be honest with you, like I told you, ever since I started in 2010, it's been me. I've done everything.
know
I
it.
do the website. I do
I know.
Yeah.
marketing. I do the transportation.
You
I
have a
set up
team.
everything.
You have a team now, Coach.
I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, you
'Cause
have
they-
a team.
And
Yeah,
not
my
to
wife.
mention.
Yeah,
Wife
we-
wasn't playing that. At the beginning.
No, I
Gotcha.
understand.
Yeah.
I had to get a rhythm.
Yes.
Or
Right.
I get it.
She was gonna shut it down.
Well, I've seen during their seasons where the top players are getting signed over the Predators and they're grabbing them
Yeah.
out during the season in the middle of the championship. I'm like, is this
Yeah.
possible? And coach is like, yeah.
Yeah, we lost four guys. We lost 4 guys to the Predators. 1 to a team in Seattle.
Wow.
1 to a team in Iowa, the Barnstormers.
Yeah.
We lost a guy overseas, and then our quarterback just went over
Did
in
he?
November to Egypt. He's
What?
already 3-0.
Come on.
They got him as like they
Are you
already.
serious?
they got him
Nice.
back to
That's the
back,
quarter. Remember me?
yeah,
me?
Yeah,
You
he's
know,
a shy,
with the
timid
with
one.
the braids.
He's right. Bookie,
Yeah, Bookie. What's
he's
up,
very
Bookie?
shy. I had to get it out of him, but let me say, once you do, he
When-
spoke.
When he
Uh-oh,
put, yeah,
the
when he
people-
put
the
the helmet
people-
on, I mean, he's
So he's overseas in Egypt?
Yes.
he's 3-0
serious?
first 3 games.
What a
Mimi,
life experience.
we got some people in America say they want to hear some.
You know, I've always thought, why do we focus so much on death when we should focus more on the ones that actually got out and survived? Like within that, he should have been spoken about more. He's he survived. And did you see him? He looks great. I'm so surprised. So we should be giving him love and announcing this for he survived. Not when they die. And then we discuss how great of a legend he was.
Yeah.
You know, but he will be a legend from what he's doing right now because that's his passion. Look what he's getting at. So
Right.
God bless his soul. Daytona is right on the corner from Orlando. We support him.
Look at that big ring at.
That's
Hold on.
he just discussed that.
Jesus.
Yes, yeah, well, actually,
I'm a what?
These three
Shut your
from
mouth.
our first championship, 2014.
DJ Elena, did you see Coach
This
Rings?
is for the first one, 2014. This is the
Uh-huh.
one from 2018, and this is the one from.
That looked like the
Wow.
Coach.
You know, the maker of this ring did the Toronto Raptors, the Cavaliers, LeBron James.
We
ring.
would love to meet
I
him.
wanna hear
So
that.
real quick, we actually got off the topic of the dunk contest.
So this weekend was the NBA All-Star Game, and for the second year, Aaron Gordon was robbed.
Yeah!
of the dunk contest
he
title.
was robbed. I mean,
Again?
Yeah.
Second year.
Again. The
Oh,
Right
you
in
talking
our
about the
face.
Magics. He's from the Magics,
Yes!
right? Shut your mouth.
Yes.
He's Puerto Rican. That's
final
what-
Yes, he
dunk,
is.
Even,
Yeah.
he even brought out Taco Bell.
Boricua.
What's the problem with that? Huh?
Yeah, we're
Nothing. I like rice with season in it.
But his final dunk, he also brought out UCF's Taco Fall. So that was really neat. He's 7'5", and
Wow.
dunked over him.
He
so
dunked
many-
over
over.
What?
Jumped
Yes.
over him.
7'5".
You know, I met him
Did you?
at the hip doctor. I got a picture with him. Remember the tall guy that was standing when I took the picture, and he looked at 10 feet tall
I didn't
over than
know.
me?
Wow.
That was
Are
him.
you serious? Right here in Orlando?
Yeah, in Orlando, him and I go to the same hip doctor. But yeah, remember, you don't remember
Wait,
the
you
picture?
talking about the player or?
Yes, the player.
Oh yeah, of course he's on the way. How
Yeah.
awesome is that?
Yeah, but anyway, he dunked over him.
You did.
Wow, unbelievable.
Yes. So many people thought that there should have been 2 trophies.
I
LeBron
agree.
James even took to Twitter saying 2 trophies should have been rewarded tonight. That's for sure. Keep it a buck, y'all. And then he also said, them boys put on a show, professional dunkers.
Wow. I agree. I think it should have been tied.
And
Because-
a lot of people said that the judges had a plan to tie it and give them the trophy, and they're saying that Dwayne Wade of the Miami Heat
It was him.
Yes.
I knew it.
was
Yeah.
the one
Who
who
said that?
went against the plan and gave it to Derrick Jones
To his
Jr.,
boy.
who's now playing for the Miami Heat.
To his
Yes.
boy.
Oh.
Come on now. That's a little
I
weak.
lost a
That's
little
a weak
respect
decision.
for
Thank
Dwayne
you.
Wade, just
Thank
a
you.
little bit.
Thank you. That's a weak decision. I don't care if you're my boy. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it legit.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you got to play fair. But what can you expect? You know, he wear dresses. You see the way outfit.
Oh, come on. I'm
Just
not.
saying.
I'm not.
Yeah, I
gonna
mean,
do
I'm
this.
just come on, man.
I'm not
He's
gonna
ugly
do
the
Coach.
fifth.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. What grown a man?
Dennis Rodman
Jim
did the
Brown,
same.
coach. Just give me this. Jim Brown would not be caught in this tight outfit, and it fits around his ankles with like a bathing robe, all feminine. You can't look sweeter than your woman.
I don't know.
What a mascara! They don't even look like men no more. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, ain't nobody dipping snuff. I mean, women want a man that dips snuff every now and then. They want to cut, hey, like a rhinestone
Hey,
cowboy.
He has a beautiful wife, so I don't know what you're talking about.
He does.
Who?
Dwayne Wade.
Well, I don't know. But you see what happened with him and his son.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah,
I
well,
think he's.
I heard,
I think he's 12 years old, right?
Yeah, he's 12 years old.
I
They're
don't-
saying he's going to get his sex changed.
Yeah, but 12 years old. What do you know about sexuality yet? You don't even really understand who you are yourself.
You know what?
I think he's just trying to.
I think
support his
society,
child.
guys.
I mean,
It's society.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's tough, especially being in. He's a well-known.
And in
well
Hollywood.
because his
one of the
parents.
best players in the NBA.
Yeah, that's just like
father.
Magic
Trying to do the
Johnson's
right
son.
thing, to be honest
Yeah,
with you. I mean, it's
that's
tough.
the thing. They're not. They're highlighted, and so like everything is. You know, even if you said it, like he's trying to find his way.
Yeah, and
He's
then
only 12.
Hollywood, I'm sure, you know, like
Oh,
a
they're gonna
Magic
just
Johnson.
parade on that. He's 12, guys.
Yeah.
Let him be. Don't even just let him be. He's a
Hell,
baby.
just put some boy dolls in his hand first. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because they were saying that he liked the way he was some with him and the pink dolls and the, you know,
Yeah,
and that kind of stuff. He had that doll that's
Why
like
is
a baby.
it out there though? Just let him be a kid, and just when he grows up, he can come
He'll
out.
figure
if he
it
wants.
out.
Yeah.
Like, why are we
It's too
highlighting
soon.
this on a child?
Exactly.
I don't like
Bringing
it.
too much attention. You know, Trick Daddy is out of
Oh,
control.
my goodness.
What happened with him?
Oh, Trick Daddy
haven't
has
seen
lupus.
You didn't see him at that concert?
Oh man, dancing.
He's still doing it?
More than
Yes.
that, he was cutting the fool. Trick Dad
Oh,
he
man.
looked like a grandfather gone crazy.
Yeah.
No.
But guess what? Trick Daddy's restaurant. The line is from here to Georgia.
I don't. Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never heard. No, he had it Western.
Yeah, he has it in Miami.
Interesting.
Yes, he does, and it's packed. It's a soul food restaurant.
He might.
Yeah.
Smart move.
Hey, there we go, getting off the subject, talking about food.
Well, throughout the weekend, there were also very many tributes to Kobe Bryant. Kawhi Leonard won MVP. He shot 30 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and went 8 for 14
Wow.
in 3-pointers. And he was one of the guys who actually was trying to make a tribute to Kobe Bryant. He said that growing up, he was, one of his idols. In 2012, actually here in Orlando, Kawhi Leonard asked Kobe Bryant some questions about off-season workouts and strategies, for his coming years. And Greg Popovich actually asked Kobe Bryant to kind of look out for Kawhi Leonard and give him some pointers, heads up. And in an interview with Kawhi, he said that it's a very special, he's talking about his MVP trophy. I had a relationship with him. Words can't explain how happy I am for it. I'm able to put the trophy in my room, my trophy room, and just be able to see Kobe's name on there. It just means a lot to me. So I think it was a huge milestone in his life to be able to win the MVP award, especially at such a big event.
That's so deep, so touching. They just had a private service for them as well.
Especially for the first Kobe Bryant award. That mean a lot,
wow.
because they wanted to change the name for the logo.
Interesting, did they?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
Because they wanted to put Kobe there than West.
I understand.
Because Jerry
Really?
West is on it now. But they said no. Hell no. We like Kobe. We don't like him.
They thought about. They'll never change that. Because
No.
they were talking about that when Jordan was retiring. They ain't gonna
Right.
do that.
They ain't finna change that.
Jerry
Now,
West gonna be there forever.
but they did change the NFL though, because it used to be Barry Sanders. Remember, Barry Sanders
Sanders
used
was
to
the
be,
Detroit Lions?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, he was the league. Every time they show certain playoff games, they'll show Barry. Now they show a lot of different running backs. They did change theirs just a little bit. So.
But this is a trademark logo.
Yeah, this is a logo.
Yeah.
And no, this is the
Jerry West ain't
NBA.
having that.
What you
Yeah.
think? What you think, bro?
About what? The logo change?
Yeah.
Yeah, the logo change.
I'm with you guys. I don't think they're going to change it. I think Jerry West actually would want Kobe to be the logo because they're very close, obviously.
Right.
West works with the Clippers.
Because he was crying like a baby.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to change it. I mean, they might change it to LeBron,
Mm-hmm.
but that's for another time.
Yep.
But I don't know.
Maybe after he retires.
Yeah.
But in Black History Month, all the kids in the classroom that I've worked with, most of them did a
What they
project
did?
on Kobe.
Really?
Yeah, in a classroom of 14 kids, they're all 7 and 8. Most of them predominantly did Kobe Bryant for Black History Month.
Nice.
And then LeBron James and a little bit of Jordan. But that seemed to be the focus.
Because that's who
Basketball.
they know. You look at it.
That's
the new
their
kids,
generation. This
that's
is their
gener-
history, guys.
Yes.
Even though we go back to Jordan, we go back.
Yeah.
Because that's our history.
Right.
But this is their.
Because ours
Future.
is Magic Johnson.
Bird,
Bird and
Dominique,
Magic Johnson,
Yeah.
all that.
Irvin,
Dr. J,
Yeah.
Brady,
Yeah.
Cockeyed, McGrady,
Yeah.
and everybody, you know what I'm saying? So,
So it's
Kobe.
something, yeah.
and so that's what the kids see
It's
now.
impact,
So.
yeah. It's impact. It really got all of them know. They even drew pictures of a helicopter crash. And they
What?
said of him passing and his daughter. Like, they know this at 7 and 8 years old. And they see it as a legacy, as history, as
Right.
he started at 17. He got into the league. No one even recognized him in the beginning. And then they signed him at 17.
Yeah.
And then they still didn't see promise in him. And he's like, I'm going to be the best player ever. And his counselor discouraged him from being
Yeah.
in basketball. So the kids actually wrote this down and know about this journey. So it's just an impact, guys.
And then a lot of things people didn't know about Kobe. They was like, man, Iverson gave a good piece on him, saying
Did he?
that,
I love Iverson.
they had played in the finals, the East and the West, and the Lakers beat them, for the win the championship. So Iverson saying he going to get all his jewelry, put them on like he normally do, his 10 rings and his bracelet and 5 necklaces, and let's show me the goods. Asked Kobe, come on, let's go hang out. Kobe said, no, I'm
Yeah.
going to watch film. I'm going to the gym. They hadn't already won a championship. And that was the same way with Jerry Rice. They were saying Jerry Rice, them, the 49ers, had won the championship. And it was time to go clean out the locker room. It's time to go. Said Jerry would be out there catching passes with a quarterback. And they said that's what made
After
the greatness.
They win. That's it.
And even with Deion Sanders said, man, I want to go out and have a good time. Jerry Rice was like, no, I'm ready to go watch film.
That's a lot of discipline. That is a lot of discipline. That's a hard person to find. That's a special person.
Coach, who you got on that team? That's that number one player. I mean, you said, they that player. That's that number one.
I hope the Phantoms are watching
this year.
And listening.
Well, we haven't played a game yet, but there is a guy that
Coach growing a beard, ain't it? Look at those smooth baby face. I can't call him baby face no more. Look at Coach. Go ahead, man. Coach ready for the Vogue magazine.
Yeah, I had a beard since I was like in junior high. I'm Cuban.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I understand.
I would say there's a guy named Clarence Williams, number 3. And
remember me them. We want to interview him.
Write it down, please,
a wide receiver. He in the bowl game he scored the touchdown, and also in our preseason game, which was on the 25th that we won, he made some circus catches.
Wow.
He's going to be special.
Okay.
So I think that's the guy. And let me put this out there so the rest of the guys don't get in their feelings. Look, I ain't saying he's the only person, guys.
There you go, guys.
I'm just saying right now.
Don't start acting. Don't get you. How long? Don't get all caught up.
You get mad. Look, call Prince at 407-894-1680.
Call on live, guys.
Yes.
Call live.
So, but yeah, I'd say right there. That'd be my guy right now that I'm saying is gonna blow things out the water in the league we're going to.
Miss Angela.
I hear it.
Miss Angela, are you there?
Oh, I am here.
Hey, how are you? And Miss Angela, so you know, you here with a bunch of men. We got the Orlando Phantom. It's a bunch of the guys. All of them lift weights. I'm just saying.
Not all of them.
We have Miss Angela. She's the CEO of Miss International World, as also Miss Latina International. We appreciate being on her squad.
Yeah, hey,
we
honey.
are broadcasting media production for her.
That's right.
Yes.
Shut your mouth. Hey, auntie. That's auntie for me.
Or he's like Miss World International, which I like that name for her.
That's auntie.
I get it.
Yeah, she auntie. Yeah, she officially auntie.
We're doing big things with them. We're actually going to go overseas and run media for them. And I've done it before.
Yes.
So we're back on the ship to the Bahama.
Is.
Is it Bahama Paradise Cruise Line ship? That's where we'll be on. The last time I was on the ship, I interviewed over 50-something women.
Shut your
starting
mouth.
from the age of girls 14 to past 30.
What?
They're all beasts in the game, very well spoken, educated. I was speaking to doctors.
Shut up.
That are on this cruise ship, and as well as Miss India. She's a doctor, and she's part of this organization.
She need to look at my hip.
She's unbelievable. In fact, she's coming out for 100 Successful Women. So it'd be great to really interview her. I mean, she's got so many accomplishments. I mean, every time I turn around, this woman is taking off to a big city somewhere overseas and speaking at different medical conferences, dental conferences. Yeah, you're right. She is definitely amazing. I mean, that girl is just. I'd say on a scale from a 1 to 10, she's a 10.
Wow.
Personally, I can't keep up with her. I mean, and I do a lot. But, I'll get up in the morning, because there's that time difference between the U.S. and India. I will get up in the morning, and there's like 5 or 6 different things that she's done. So,
already.
Yeah.
Well, auntie, you get up at this pool side. Let's tell the truth. You get out the mansion. Once you go down them stairs and then go on down and get your massage and your feet massage. It's 1:00. I mean, yes.
But let me ask. When I spoke to Miss India, I said, "What's your title?" She's like, "Miss India, but Doctor Miss India." I'm like, "Oh!" And I looked up her. She sent me her resume. It's impressive.
Okay.
I mean, is this just one out of many?
Right. You say you're 50.
There's over 50 I interviewed.
Well, auntie, how do you pick your people that you have? How do you pick
That's
the
a great
contestants?
question.
How do you pick them?
And if I'm not mistaken, you have a casting call as well. Miss Angela. So that's a great question. When is your casting call, and how do you pick these ladies? How do you actually choose them?
Well, it's funny because it reminded me of a time when when I was in show business, and I was looking for a pianist, and I was also looking for a conductor and an arranger to do my music. And I always used to say, and people would ask me, "Well, how did you find him?" I said, "You're gonna laugh. I picked him up on the street," and it's true. I actually picked this guy up on the street in New York City. I was coming out of an audition, and this guy handed me his card, and he says, "Hi, I'm Tony Fiore." He says, "I'm a pianist. I do arranges." He says, "I'm a conductor." He said, "If you ever need me, give me a call." And I said, "Oh my God, I was in the right place at the right time." And you never know where you're going to get somebody. I mean, I'll get people off of social media. I have to admit, between the castings and social media, and Mimi promoting us on social media, you'd be surprised the people that do read this. And if you have a radio station or somebody like Mimi who is out there and is always promoting, people look at this and people start to listen, and that is exactly how we get our people. And again, I could be in the middle of a mall, and all of a sudden, I'll strike up a conversation, and before you know it, I've got an interest of someone. So you could do castings, social media, just speaking with people. But I have to admit, coming on a radio station and being connected with, someone like Mimi who knows exactly what's going on and getting the word out there, this is how we get more and more people interested. And, when I put up, like today, I put it up on Facebook, I said, tonight, tune in. I will be, speaking about all different things that are coming up. You'd be surprised the people that come right in and say, "Oh my God, I'm going to listen in," or "I didn't know you were doing this." So I would have to say the airways and the social media is probably the biggest part of us recruiting people.
And they're coming in, Prince, from all over the state, from all over everywhere, and they are so passionate, so dedicated. I love the environment. I absolutely love it. Miss Angela, do you have a casting call coming up in February?
Yes, we do. We have a casting call, and as a matter of fact, on our flyer, you'll see Peace on the Street logo there.
Yes!
That is coming up February the 28th, which is next Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. We're going to be casting for several things, not only for 100 successful women in business, but at the same time, I will be recruiting for pageant girls. We'll also be recruiting for Miami Fashion Week, Swim Week. And again, when I do these castings, you'd be surprised the turnout. And there's always somebody that's very interested and say, "Hey, you know what? I definitely want to get involved with the pageant." It's not an easy thing. I have to admit, you will get a lot of girls that'll be very hesitant. But once they get involved and they see everything that we do, before you know it, they just want to be with us.
Yeah.
So, and that is definitely going to be a great casting next week. I know it's going to be a fabulous turnout. Mimi, thank you so much for promoting it, because you've done a lot on the social media and, speaking about it tonight. So that's definitely helped.
Absolutely. I'm just so excited to be a part of this. Where is exactly the casting call?
And the casting's going to be at John Casablanca's, which is going to be down in Doral. But it's not only John Casablanca's, it's MTM Model Management. Amy Dolly, who owns the organization, she is a great person. I've worked with a lot of different casting agents, and I've worked with a lot of different modeling agencies and schools. But I have to give a big shout out to this woman. She is so totally different. Awesome. She has worked with a lot of my women who weren't even part of the John Casablanca school. If she liked them, she'd work with them and put them in the agency part. So she's fantastic. Mimi, you definitely got to do an interview with this woman. You come down to 100 Successful, you definitely have to get her interviewed. And I'm gonna make a special announcement. I was gonna keep this as a surprise, but. I have so many outstanding women, and we always give out awards for a Woman of the Year. But this year I decided to change it to Women of the Year, because there's so many outstanding. And you know what? Wow. Mimi, you're going to be one of them.
No!
Shut your mouth.
I'm speechless.
I mean, let's face it, Mimi and I have been together. She does a lot for me. And, I love people like Mimi who, look at something and decide to say, let's go with this. I mean, I've seen her do a lot of projects, take it from the ground level and bring it to the next level.
Yes.
And I've seen her do this. And, when you see people like that, you should award them. You should honor them.
Miss Angela, I'm going to cry. I'm going to walk off right now and just cry.
Because I've always said, I'm a firm believer, no matter what you do in life, you never do it alone. People always say to me, oh, Angela, you do a fantastic job. And I always say, you know what, thank you, but it's not me. It's the people that are with me and that go with me.
You have to have a team. If you don't have a team, you're nothing.
That's right. And there's a lot of people out there that, they do things and they just want to take 100% credit, and that's not the way to do a business.
Not at all.
You never get to the top. It's like an actor or an actress. I mean, they get the Academy Award for the movie, for an outstanding performance. But look at the team that worked around them, And I was glad to see, even at the Oscars this year, that everybody that got up and won really congratulated their team.
I'm so glad to see that too, and a lot of people forget about that. But I could honestly say, like, Peace on the Streets, we don't forget, and that's why, Miss Angela, I've been with you since day one. That's why I fell in love with her, because she doesn't forget. She doesn't forget you, and she feels that you're a great asset. You bring value because you have to in the work that you do. You got to. She's gonna bring you along. And I appreciate that. That's a lot of trust, dedication. You never left my side. Thank you so much. I'm just so happy to be a part of this journey.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to have you on this journey. And, also another thing, Mimi, which and I think it's going to be a very big highlight for us this year. Of course, this is the 20th anniversary of Tito's father, his passing. And we're going to be doing a fabulous tribute to the great Tito Puente. But on April the 11th, we have a salsa fest coming up here in Hollywood, which Melina Almadova is headlining and spearlining that. It's got some fabulous entertainment coming up. And she's another woman that, I put her in the class of the great Celia Cruz, La Lupe. I mean, what she has not done for the Latin community and, and to have my name associated with a major cruise line that has really gone into the Bahamas and taken it to the next level, that says something.
Absolutely. So, and we're making moves. We're making a change. Real quick, Miss Angela, I really apologize to cut you short, but we got to actually close off. But I really want you to release to everybody your website and information on how they can apply, submit for the organization.
Well, on social media, so like I said, with several pages, my name, Angela Basilico, MS International World, MS Latina International, and of course on Instagram it's MS International World, and our website is mslatinainternational.com. And if you want to just call Mimi and find out where I am, she knows my whereabouts.
Oh, Miss Angela, thank you so much for this and for the great news.
Yeah, and hey, you know what news I got out of all of this is that she's going to help us with Peace on the Streets cruise. Peace on the Streets extravaganza. And we're going to have the models on there. Mimi, you're going to organize the whole thing. I see it coming.
That's it.
Miss Angela, we want to do Peace on the Streets extravaganza in the next couple of years. And we want you to, put this thing together for us.
You never know.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and
we
gentlemen.
We love you, girl.
Miss Angela.
All right, Auntie. All right, Auntie. We appreciate you, Auntie.
Thank you so much. Oh, I love the news.
You got it. Thank you, guys.
All right, Auntie. God bless you, girl. Kick the ballistic. Let's go.
Oh, yes. He brought it
DJ
back.
Alana.
Ooh, you're playing my era, Prince. Hey, great music.
We want to thank you, Orlando, for tuning in to Peace on the Streets radio show. Miss Angela, everyone that called in that was part of the show. We thank you all for being a part of Peace on the Streets radio show with your boy Prince of the South. And Mimi have renamed me, saying the King of R&B. Yeah, I appreciate that. I like that.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you for being with us on Sports Talk once a month.
Yeah.
Typically every last Wednesday of each month. Owner, Mr. Torres.
Yes.
And coach
Thank you.
of the Orlando Phantoms. Thank you for being with us. And we're going to be at the home game, so don't forget to tune in to Peace on the Streets, where you will see us broadcasting.
I wonder if we're going to be able to give
On
away
the
some
field.
tickets, Mimi.
To the game?
Yes.
We're gonna have to do that.
Yeah, Coach. He said we will be, and then we can do the VIP thing, make them special, Coach.
Yes, that's right.
Then we can get them on the field and just make them feel like.
We're gonna put this out on our website, guys. So check it out on social media.
We can do that. Hey, Coach, I like Coach.
We can have
Coach
them do the coin toss, whatever.
we can do, what you
That's
say?
dope.
Shut
We're
your
gonna do
mouth.
that. We're gonna do that.
Yes.
Guys, thank you for tuning in to Peace on the Streets. Coach, thank you so much. Dakota, you're amazing. Alexis,
Yes.
you're amazing. Check out these guys out on the field. And again, guys, the saddest thing is wasted talent. Don't waste the gift that God has given you. Go full force. Don't let fear or intimidation stop you. Buenas noches.
Hey, Bonanese to you too. And we want to thank WOKB for allowing us to be here. And we'll be here again
Max
next
and
week
Elena.
from 9 to 11. Now DJ Elena and then Max in the house. We had the whole crew.
Yeah, shout out to
Neo,
Mel.
Yes. Hey, you guys, thank you all for tuning in. And we'll be on again next week. Orlando Phantom is in the building. We're going to do the coin toss for Orlando Phantom. We out of here. Peace on the street.
God bless. Good night.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Peace on the Streets radio show with your host, Prince of the Sun.
And your girl, Mimi.
This is a heavy production.
Late night, feet up, ride round, still up, peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Street. Kicking it with Prince of the South and your girl Mimi. And they make it look way too easy. Peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Streets. So you gotta tune in. Wednesday night, 9 to 11. Get with the movement. Promise you and I regret it. With no hesitation. Yeah, yeah, grab your lady. Just turn to the station. WOKB 1680 AM. Peace on the streets. You gotta listen to Peace on the Streets.